Welcome to Season 2 of Entrepreneurs and Fuego. We're documenting the journey of amazing entrepreneurs, one digital footprint at a time. Season 1 went by like a blur. We did over 250 interviews. It was May. But here we have Nikki, Golly kicking off Season 2 the right way. We're going to go for a record, maybe 300, 400 interviews. What do you think, Nikki?
It's all that matters is I'm number one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, baby. That's the right attitude. You're the number one, and you got what the hell happened here today?
I actually gave blood today because I'm a nutritionist and I educate people on health.
Yes.
And one major thing is actually donating blood, giving life to someone else that needs it. Especially me, I'm a O, which is really needed. Okay. I don't know what blood type you are, but if you give blood,
be positive, I think.
Be positive.
Yeah.
Be positive. Okay, but donating.
Blood really is who I am.
Oh, what? You're just blood. You're red. My blood's red. I've had people tell me that. But donating blood is super good for you and for the people you're donating to. Because did you know that this is still in theory, but I have a lot of research behind it.
Yeah.
Iron, which is in your blood, and chromium, which helps to balance blood sugars, compete for absorption. So if you have a lot of iron, like meat and potatoes people, if you have a lot of iron in your blood, you actually have lower chance of your body absorbing chromium, so the absorption is different. So talking about blood sugar, donating blood could benefit with that.
I was doing so well when you were coaching me, and then I fell off the wagon. I mean, I stopped doing all the right things. Now, look, you are just one of the better nutritionists and dietitians that I've ever met. And I'm only like 40 years old.
That's all right. That's all right. Yes, 40. I agree.
No, seriously, dude. I mean, you really have it going on, and you have these bars and everything else what you do. But tell us a little bit more about your journey as an entrepreneur, because I've seen it firsthand when you started with your little crumbly bars to developing this amazing.
My Houdini bars?
Your Houdini bars, they just disappeared in your hand. We're like saying, but these are so phenomenal, so great, and very nutritious and everything else. So tell us a little bit about that journey and how it's felt to you so far, the challenges that you've encountered, the obstacles you encounter, and what's in the future.
One of the biggest things for me is not completely having a mentor, I guess. That's been the biggest thing for me. And learning through trial and error, talking to people, helping people. For
people who are watching this, so a mentor who does what specifically for you?
Nutrition. I don't have a specific nutrition mentor. Yeah, I have a nutrition degree and a passion, and I've helped people so much.
Right.
And that one-on-one experience has been phenomenal for me and phenomenal for my clients because I deal with people one-on-one all day long. So learning that firsthand has been amazing, and not having someone like, oh, this is the regimen you should do. So like making that regimen for myself has been amazing, and learning with people, and because everyone's so different. I mean, you, like you're all, everyone's so, what you need is different. So each person has been a complete learning experience.
Let's go back a little bit to the mentor aspect of it. So you would in your ideal situation, you would have wanted somebody that kind of says, all right, this is kind of the map. This is what's
here's a roadmap. This is how you get to where you're going.
Right.
But that entrepreneurship that doesn't exist. I'm understanding that. And that it's been amazing. And learning my bars, we're talking about my Houdini bars.
Yes.
It's like I put so much love and knowledge and my nutrition knowledge in a bar, because most of the time you find a bar and they're great, you buy them on the shelf, they're vegan or they have gluten-free or that kind of stuff, and then you turn around and look at the ingredients list and it's not something you want to put in your body.
Right.
Or it's skyrocketed the sugar. That's one big thing about me is that the important part about my bars is that they are diabetic friendly. Most bars aren't, because they have to pack so much sugar to keep them together. And that was my problem. It was either skyrocket the sugar or have them fall apart. But I have a secret ingredient in there, which you'll have to try one. and tell me what it is.
Is the secret ingredient in the
The
bag?
secret ingredient
Do you
is
name it
everything is listed on the label, including love, which is the first ingredient.
Which is beautiful. No, and truly, no, these are just phenomenal. These are incredibly good, and that's.
Yay.
You know, we don't pimp any products or any services over here. I mean, I can care less, but no, these are phenomenal. These are really good, and you
That's why I'm in season 2, is because I had to make you eat them for a while.
Exactly. And hopefully they've seen the transformation from season 1 to season 2.
There you go.
And there we go. No, and you look
Season 3 will be even younger.
We're just going back like Dorian Gray. We're back in time.
Yes.
But anyway, look, I mean, and it's phenomenal because what you're doing is you're providing these educational, nutrition classes, information really for people to eat better, eat well, and most of the time, we just don't know what is out there, what can harm us, and
there's
what can do
so
us good.
much information out there. That's why I tell my clients, I'm like, yeah, you can find a lot of what I talk to you about online. I mean, you can find anything online.
Right.
But there's so much misinformation. There's so much more misinformation than there is good information. So it's really hard to figure out what to listen to. Should you listen to this YouTube channel or this Google search? It's just so confusing. So what I do with my clients is make it easy. Like, okay, here, what's something that you can do? Like for you, for instance, water. That was the first thing you introduced. Drink more water. Huge. And it made just that one change. And when I call myself a nutritionist, I'm like, yeah, okay, nutritionist. So one of the big things that I call myself is a micronutrient educator.
A what?
What? Yeah, exactly. A micronutrient educator is someone, is me, but teaching you on the importance of micronutrients. Everyone thinks of macronutrients, which is your carbs, your proteins, your fats. Those are important, but it's the vitamins and minerals, those are your micronutrients, that are more important. Because as a culture, especially in America right now, carbs, proteins, and fats, we've got a lot of that. But those carbs, proteins, and fats don't have any vitamins and minerals in them. So therefore, we are fat, we have a lot of calories, but we don't have any nutrients. So therefore, we're the most nutrient deficient we've ever been.
You keep telling me that all the time, and I gotta follow your lead.
Yay!
What is, this is kind of a weird question. What is more important? Or is it as important what we put in our bodies or what we stay away from? So in other words, is it as important to watch what we're eating or just to know what to stay away from? I mean, for instance, there are people that fast during the day, and then you think that's okay. And
today, it's Fasting Friday.
And I just don't understand it. I mean, you gave blood today, kid. I mean, come on.
I gave blood. No, okay. Don't try this at home. Don't do Fasting Friday on a day that you donate blood. That's all right. But donating blood is amazing. But fasting, why I was doing Fasting Friday, is there's important for diet weight loss. There's a lot of new information. So I'm kind of testing on myself.
So what do you do? Just drink water? That's it?
Each person's different. Personally, for me, for 24 hours, it's just water, and a lot of water. Just kind of flushing out your system, lowering the amount of foods that your liver takes a beating. Everything you eat and drink and absorb goes through your liver. So giving your liver a break every once in a while, talking about like you change the oil in your car, like just flush out your liver for 1 day, a month. Look, not every week, 1 day a month.
I gotta ask you
Fiber Friday is the other one.
I gotta ask you a question because you have the degree, man. What is the worst crap that we eat or drink? What is the worst?
Really,
there
is
very
no
worst thing
certain
that we put in the
demonized thing. As far as there is nothing that's
awful. Is it soda? Is it Doritos?
Okay. Everything in moderation. But yes, if you want to do soda, there's nothing good in soda.
Nothing, huh?
There's no nutrients in soda. It's carbohydrates, it's sugar, it's carbonated water. Or not even sugar. Most of the time, it's just high fructose corn syrup, honestly. So I would say soda. If you wanted to demonize one thing, soda's pretty up there on the list.
Let's go back to your journey as an entrepreneur. What is one of the biggest challenges that you've found so far as a young entrepreneur?
As a young entrepreneur, I would say the drive to keep doing it. I mean, it's there, it's inside, like I've got to do it, but how? I think has been the biggest. Like, I'm not sure. So I have a couple different ways, but education and providing bars has been the biggest thing for me.
That's very good. That's very good. Are we going to see this in stores anytime soon? Body Fuel by Nikki Golly. And by the way, I think that's a great name, by the way.
Yes.
By Nikki Golly.
Most
Because,
my name
this
and the
brand-
bar name?
Yeah, of course. The two of them together. Can we get this? Body Fuel by
Yay.
Nikki Golly. They're great bars, man. What you're doing is phenomenal. And
Thank you.
And look, now we're becoming here at the Office Pile and with Entrepreneurs in Fuego, the top foundation, we're becoming an incredible resource for people such as yourself to find mentors, because now we've found them ourselves.
Yeah.
So if you ever need that, any entrepreneur that is going through the journey that you're going through, we have mentors. How about that?
Yay!
And we can show you a little bit of, I don't know whether they
Actually, I
have
would
all the
say-
answers, but at least they've traveled through a road that was fraught with danger, with obstacles and everything else, and they might know what to do when faced with some of those obstacles.
Yeah. We do weekly meetings at the Office Pile,
Yes.
and that has been the best mentor, if you will, for me, because it's something every week that I'm doing for my business, getting me out of the box, meeting new people. It's honestly one of the best things that I could have ever done for my business. So yeah, I
What a
I
great-
have to thank you and the
What a
Office
great-
Pile for
what
that.
What a great commercial, man. I don't know what to say after that. Body Fuel by Nikki Golly truly is. You're just amazing, man. And I gotta go back to drinking my water again.
You do.
Oh, God, coffee.
Commitment now? How much water are you going to drink? Half your
One-
body weight
no,
in
no,
water?
One gallon a day. What I was drinking, 1 gallon a day. That's it. That's good enough.
I would say a gallon might be a little much, but half your body weight in ounces.
Here's what
Every
we're
day.
We're gonna do this together because it's season 1 and you're the one that kicks this off. Hang on, I want to tell you a secret. We're gonna say we're out together, okay?
Okay.
On 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We're out.